actually your AWS Management Console. Okay, today's topic is Lab on Identity and Access Management. Okay, then here you have to search here IAM, Identity and Access Management, and click here. Okay, here is actually first we have to create a user, then we have to create a groups actually. First you have to create a user, or you can also create a groups also, no problem. Click on group. There is no group is present. I have to create a group. Click here, create group. Then user group name. Your group name you have to define here. My group name is suppose EC2 team. And then scroll down. I just here apply the policy, and policy is applied to the entire groups. Suppose you select your policy. I just search here policy EC2. EC2 enter, and I select here in which policy I select EC2 full access, and then create group. You can also select any policy, any number of policy you can select at a time. Then click here actually create group, and here your group is successfully created. Your group is successfully created, and policy we assign policy, and policy is apply to the entire groups, and role is apply to a single user. Here is my groups is successfully created. One more time I just refresh it. Yes, and here in this section user section, it is nothing there. You have to assign a user. How to assign a user or how to add user? Just click here, and in this click here, or directly you can click here. Okay, here is the option is there, add user. You have to click here, add user. Click here, add user, and there is no users are there. There is no users. You have to create first. You have to create a user. How to create user? Here in this section, you click here. Click here again, add user, and your username means username is suppose ram. Ram is my users. Okay, you can at a time you can create multiple users also. Multiple users you can also define it as per your requirement. You can define multiple users, and in this section here you can choose access key also, no problem, or you can go through the password wise. AWS Management Console access, and auto generated password you have to click here custom password. You define your password of your user. Then I just define the password actually, strong password I define, and once I define the password, the next thing is password is not, you have to define the password. Okay, uppercase lowercase letter you have to mention here. Okay, okay, it is not working. My minimum your account is uppercase lowercase letter. I just add a uppercase letter, then it will be there. I will show you here. That is my password actually, my username passwords, users password. Click here next permission, and you have to define your user in which group, in which team. So I have only one group, and I assign my users in that particular team. Then select it, click here next, and here you can also define your add, means add a tag name also you can define it, or you can skip it, no problem. Click here next review, and click here create user. Yes, successfully your user is also created, and it is also a part of your team, meaning groups. In which group? Your SCEC2 team. It is a group. We first create a group, and we create a user and assign our user to that particular group. Okay. Then just log in your user credential. How to log in? This is a link actually. You just click here. Yes, and this is your account ID of your username. This is your account ID of your username, and define your username. Username means my username is Ram. I'd have to define here, and password. Password, which I mentioned already. Yes, I define the password and sign in. Now you have to means change your old password and give the new password. Old password is that one. I just give a new password. Yes, yes. Then click here confirm password change. Now my password is successfully changed. Means your user's password. Okay, and this is actually that one. This is ram at the rate. This is my account ID number. Okay, this is my username. Okay, I am user. This is my I am user name is Ram. My employee name is Ram, or you may say that I am user name is Ram, and account ID is that one. Ram at the rate. Ram at the rate. This is your account digit number. 12 digit account number is that one. I am inside my I am user account. I am inside my I am user account, and here I define RAM. I define here. I define RAM. Okay, for only RAM can be a part of only can be a part of your EC2 team. That means I assign a policy. Means RAM can that EC2 team person or EC2 team members, they can only access EC2, not other AWS services. Okay. Suppose if I try to click here EC2. Okay, it's successful. Okay, means it's successful means EC2 team member can create EC2 instances. Okay, they can create EC2 instances. But suppose if I try to create a S3 bucket, just click here. Means my RAM is try to create a S3 bucket. My username they can't create. Okay, here is create bucket option is disabled. Why disabled? Because RAM is my user don't have permission to create S3 to use other services except from EC2. That's why only have the permission for creating EC2 instances, EC2 full access. Okay, EC2 instances, not accessing any other AWS services. That's why it is disabled. Clear? Then how to log out, just click here and you can sign out. Sign out means if you sign out, then remember that once you sign out you again go to your root user account, and inside your root user account you can create IAM user. Okay, inside root user account you can create your IAM user accounts. Okay, then if you want to delete your IAM user ID, then only you log in as a root user. Then you go to your identity and access management. Then you then you delete your users. Then you delete your username and delete your groups also. Okay, then this is my IAM user account login credential. And suppose one more time if you want to log in, then you enter your account ID number, which is 12 digits already there. Okay, then you have to add your username is Ram. Okay, you define your username, no problem. Any name you can define it. When you create your user, then that time you can define your username. And password section, that time when you define your password, then use that password and sign in. Then you access your IAM user ID. Okay, now I go to root user account, sign in using root user email, because I just want to delete my IAM user ID and delete my groups. Then here is root user, then root user ID is that one. I click here. Then root user password is that one. I just this is my when I create a AWS account, that timing my I just you create a AWS account by using my email ID and password. But in IAM user there is a separate 12 different 12 digit account ID that they provides you, and your username provides, and password you have to create it. Everything you have to create it. And if I go to IAM, this is my management console, root user management console. Then here is my one group is created, one user is created, roles is 11 default one, policy is 18 default one. I attach one policy, and here one more thing is that MFA is there. MFA means we can also assign MFA, activate MFA, multi-factor authentication, okay, for extra level of security, extra level of security. Here is how to activate MFA. Then here is activate MFA. Here is activate MFA. You just click your virtual MFA, okay, and you click here to continue and assign MFA. Scan your QR code, okay, you scan your QR code, or you can define your MFA codes. You can also define by yourself. If you scan QR code, you can also scan it. Then it provides you extra level of security, okay. Then you can activate that. By using that process you can activate your MFA, multi-factor authentication. Then again, if I go to identity and access management dashboard, here I just, if I want to create many groups, you can also create many groups, you can create many users also, you can define it. But in one AWS account you can create up to 500,000 IAM user accounts, IAM user accounts, okay. And you can also define, you can also attach your username into a 10 different groups. You can assign one username into 10 different your IAM groups, okay. It may be 10 different IAM groups. You can define one user at a time, okay. Then suppose if you want to delete it, then how to delete? Just click here, this is your username. And if you want to create another username, then you can easily create it. How to create? Then click here, add user. Click here, just simply add user. Then your username, suppose Hari, new username is Hari. And similarly you can define it as your password management. If you define here also access key management, you define it, okay, no problem. In password ID or access key ID, no problem. And if I you also auto generate password also, you can define it. Or if you want to some manual password, if you provide it with custom password, then you can also define here, no problem. Then next, permissions. Then you can also assign Hari a new username into same existing groups, or you can define it a new groups, okay. If you want to define, if you want to add your new username Hari to a new group, then you can create a new group, then assign them. Or if you want to assign Hari into existing groups or team, then you can click here, no problem. Or you can create new groups. How to create? Just simply group name is suppose S3, S3 team, S3 team. And here if you S3 team means S3 full access, you try if your S3 and enter which type of policy we want to means assign it. Then you just type here and enter, just S3 here, enter, okay. S3 full access is there, you can just click here, okay. Then it means you attach policy to the particular groups. Policy is attached to the particular groups, and roles is attached on a single user, okay. Create group, okay. Then your group is created successfully, and you can assign Hari in multiple groups, no problem. Multiple groups you can assign it, okay. Here you can skip it, create user. Yes, your new user is also successfully created, and the new user part of two the different teams, part of two different teams. This is your actually password, which is actually default password, okay. Then close it. And if I close it, then here, okay, your new user also created, and the new user Hari, okay, here is a new user Hari, can be a part of both teams, S3 team as well as EC2 team. Team means your group, S3 group or EC2 group. Similarly, you can assign Hari at a time 10 different groups, at a time 10 different groups, okay. How to? I just describe you one more time. New group, suppose I create a group name is suppose EBS, EBS team. Similarly, you can assign hurry also. Suppose I want to hurry EBS. Suppose I want to here search your EBS. Okay, EBS is that one. I just select EBS and create group. Okay, yeah, okay. Character is required. Okay, just EBS team and no space use. You can use hyphen or underscore also. No problem. Create group. Okay, creating a new group. Okay, you can create many groups at a time. Okay, many groups at a time, many users at a time. Okay, here is that one. If I refresh one more time, okay, here is users is defined, and if you want to assign any means any users in that particular group, then you can also define it. Here is add user. If you click here add user, refresh it, ram is there. You can assign ram, add user, and ram is now there. Okay, and hari can be a part of three groups. How to check? Here s3 team, ec2 team. Okay, hari is a part of three groups. Okay, here is if I go to hari, then you can also visual check here. Okay, hari can is a part of in which group? EBS group, ec2 group, and s3 group. Okay, here you can also assign hari in 10 different groups. Okay, then how to delete the group users and how to delete your groups, then I also define. Here is your group is that one. You just click here the group, select the entire group and click delete. Type also delete. Yes, type delete, delete. Yes, your group is now loading. After some time, it will be deleted. Yes, user groups is deleted, and your users is also available. You can also delete your users. Click that, select that one, click delete, type delete, click delete. Yes. If I refresh it, yes, after some time, every your deleting users is that one, and yes, your users is also deleted. How to check that? Here, go to dashboard, and if you refresh it, there is no groups, there is no users. Okay, clear? This is actually your identity and access management. It provides you secure login. Secure login means who can access what type of services, and it is decided by management. Identity manager. It provides you secure information. Okay, I think you understand the complete.